The sparkling time gate. Leo is a young boy. He likes to look at the stars. Every night, he goes outside. He sees many stars. The sky is dark. One night, Leo sees something new. It is a light. The light is very bright. It is not a star. It is not an airplane. It is strange. The light gets bigger. It is a circle. The circle spins. It is blue. It is purple. It is green. Leo feels excited. He runs inside. He tells his friend, Mia. Mia is also young. She likes to read books. Mia, come look, Leo says. Mia closes her book. She follows Leo outside. They both look at the sky. The light is still there. It is very big now. It looks like a door. A door in the sky. What is that, Leo? Mia asks. Her eyes are wide. I do not know, Leo says. It is a mystery. The next day, Leo and Mia go to Professor Anya's house. Professor Anya is a scientist. She knows many things. She has many books. Her house is full of machines. Professor Anya, we saw a light, Leo says. A big light in the sky, Mia adds. Professor Anya smiles. She is an old woman. She has kind eyes. Tell me more, she says. Leo tells her everything. Mia helps him. They tell her about the spinning circle of light. Professor Anya listens. She looks serious. She says. It sounds like a wormhole. A wormhole? Leo asks. What is a wormhole? Professor Anya stands up. She goes to a big board. She draws a picture. She draws a line. This is time, she says. It goes from the past to the present to the future. Then she draws 2 points on the line. She draws a curve between them. Sometimes, time can bend, she says. A wormhole is like a shortcut. It connects 2 different times or 2 different places. Like a tunnel? Mia asks. Yes, exactly like a tunnel, Professor Anya says. A tunnel through time. Leo and Mia are amazed. Can we go in it? Leo asks. Professor Anya thinks. It is dangerous, she says. But maybe, if we build a machine. For many days, Leo and Mia help Professor Anya. They work in her laboratory. The laboratory is full of wires and metal. They put pieces together. They connect wires. They follow Professor Anya's instructions. Professor Anya builds a big chair. The chair has many buttons. It has a big screen. It has a helmet. The helmet is for protection. This is our time machine, Professor Anya says. It will go through the wormhole. The machine is ready. It is big and silver. It has blue lights. The lights blink. Leo feels a little scared. He also feels very brave. Who will go first? Mia asks. I will, Professor Anya says. I am the scientist. I must test it. No, Leo says. I want to go. I am young and strong. Me too, Mia says. I can help. Professor Anya smiles. Okay, we go together. But we must be careful. We must follow rules. Rule number 1. Do not touch anything big. Rule number 2. Do not talk to people. Rule number 3. Come back fast. They put on the helmets. They sit in the chair. It is a tight fit. Professor Anya presses a big red button. The machine hums. It makes a sound. A loud sound. The room starts to shake. The lights blink fast. Outside, the wormhole is still there. It is bigger. It is very bright. The machine starts to move. It moves towards the light. It goes faster. And faster. Suddenly, everything is white. A bright white light. Leo closes his eyes. He feels a pull. A strong pull. It is like falling, but not down. It is like floating, but not up. It is strange. Then, the light changes. It is not white anymore. It is many colors. Red, yellow, blue, green. All moving. All swirling. Like a paint pot. Leo opens his eyes. He sees Mia next to him. She also looks amazed. Professor Anya is calm. She holds a small screen. She reads numbers. The machine slows down. The colors stop swirling. They are in a new place. We are here, Professor Anya says. Her voice is soft. Leo and Mia look out. They are in a forest. A very big forest. The trees are tall. The leaves are green. But something is different. The air feels warm. The smell is new. It smells like wet earth and old plants. They see a big plant. It is taller than a house. Wow, Mia whispers. Then, they hear a sound. A very loud sound. It shakes the ground. Thump, thump, thump. What is that? Leo asks. His heart beats fast. Professor Anya points. Look, she says. They look. Through the trees, they see something huge. It is green. It has a very long neck. It has a small head. It eats leaves from a tall tree. A dinosaur, Mia says. Her eyes are big. Yes, Professor Anya says. A long-necked dinosaur. We are in the past. Many, many years ago. Before humans. The dinosaur is so big. It is slow. It is peaceful. It does not see them. The machine is hidden behind tall plants. Leo wants to go out. He wants to touch the dinosaur. But he remembers Professor Anya's rule. Do not touch anything big. They watch the dinosaur for a little time. It is amazing. They see other small creatures. They fly in the sky. They are like birds, but different. Then, Professor Anya presses a button. Time to go back, she says. This is a short trip. The machine hums again. The colors swirl again. The white light comes again. Then, they are back in Professor Anya's laboratory. The wormhole is gone from the sky. We did it, Leo shouts. He feels happy. We saw dinosaurs. Mia is smiling. It was like a dream, she says. Professor Anya smiles too. It was real. We traveled in time. We went to the past. They take off their helmets. They get out of the machine. Leo feels tired, but he also feels strong. Can we go again? Leo asks. Yes, Professor Anya says. But not today. We need to rest. And we need to plan. The next week, they get ready for another trip. This time, they want to see people in the past. But not too far in the past. We must be more careful this time, Professor Anya says. We cannot change anything. Even a small change can make a big difference in the future. Like what? Mia asks. Like if you kick a small stone, Professor Anya explains. Maybe that stone makes a bird fly. Maybe that bird lands on a tree. Maybe that tree falls on a house. And then the future is different. So, no touching. They put on their helmets again. They sit in the machine. Professor Anya presses the button. The machine hums. The light comes. They travel. This time, they stop in a small town. The town is old. The houses are made of wood. The streets are made of dirt. There are no cars. Only horses and carts. People walk in the streets. They wear old clothes. They look different. They talk in an old way. Leo and Mia cannot understand all the words. What year is this? Leo whispers. About 200 years ago, Professor Anya whispers back. We are hidden in this alley. No one can see us. They watch the people. A baker sells bread. The bread smells good. A child plays with a wooden toy. A woman washes clothes in a big tub. Life is simple. Mia sees a small girl. The girl has a red ribbon in her hair. She drops a small flower. The flower is blue. Mia wants to pick up the flower. She remembers the rule. Do not touch. She looks at Professor Anya. Professor Anya shakes her head gently. Mia feels a little sad. It is hard not to help. They stay for a little time. They see many things. They see a blacksmith making metal tools. They hear music. It is old music. It is sweet. Suddenly, a dog runs into the alley. It is a small dog. It has brown fur. The dog sees their machine. It starts to bark. Woof, woof. Leo and Mia are scared. The dog barks loudly. Professor Anya quickly presses the button. The machine hums. The light comes. They travel back. They are back in the laboratory. The dog is gone. The old town is gone. That was close, Leo says. He laughs. Yes, Professor Anya says. The dog almost found us. We must be more careful. They rest for a few days. They talk about their trips. They draw pictures of the dinosaurs and the old town. What about the future? Mia asks. Can we go to the future? Professor Anya smiles. Yes, we can. The future is many possibilities. It is not set. This time, Professor Anya sets the machine for 100 years in the future. They put on their helmets. They sit in the machine. Professor Anya presses the button. The machine hums. The light comes. They travel again. They stop in a city. A very new city. It is bright. It is clean. The buildings are tall. They are made of glass and metal. They shine in the sun. Wow, Leo says. This is very different. There are no cars on the streets. Cars fly in the sky. They are fast. They are silent. They are silver and blue. People walk on moving sidewalks. The sidewalks move like a river. People wear shiny clothes. They have small screens on their wrists. They talk to the screens. Look, Mia says. She points to a park. The park is on top of a building. It has green trees and colorful flowers. Children play there. They play with floating balls. Everything is so modern, Leo says. Professor Anya looks at her small screen. The air is clean. The city is efficient. They see a robot cleaning the street. The robot is round and shiny. It moves smoothly. It picks up small pieces of paper. Leo sees a shop. The shop sells food. He points. I am hungry, he says. Professor Anya shakes her head. No eating from the future, she says. We do not know what it is. They watch a flying bus. The bus has big windows. People sit inside. They look at the city. Mia sees a small robot cat. The cat walks on the street. It has blue eyes. It looks like a real cat, but it is made of metal. The robot cat sees their machine. It stops. It tilts its head. Oh no, not again. Leo thinks. But the robot cat just looks. It does not bark. It does not run. It just sits and watches them. Then, it walks away. Professor Anya smiles. The future is smart, she says. They stay for a long time. They see many new things. They see holograms in the sky. They see people teleporting short distances. It is like magic. It is time to go back, Professor Anya says. We have seen enough future for today. The machine hums. The light comes. They travel back. They are back in the laboratory. It feels old and familiar. The future is so cool. Leo says. Yes, Mia agrees. I want a flying car. Professor Anya takes off her helmet. The future is good, she says. But our present is good too. We must remember that. They continue their time travel adventures. They visit different times. They always follow Professor Anya's rules. No touching. No changing. Come back fast. One day, they decide to visit a famous event in the past. Professor Anya sets the machine to go to a big festival. It is a music festival from a long time ago. They arrive. The music is loud. People are dancing. The air is full of joy. They hide their machine in a quiet place, near a big tree. Mia sees a small bird. The bird is in a small cage. It looks sad. Mia feels sorry for the bird. She wants to open the cage. Professor Anya sees her. No, Mia, she whispers. You cannot. It is part of this time. We cannot change it. Mia looks down. She understands. It is hard. Leo watches the people. He sees a young man drop a small key. The key falls into the grass. The young man does not see it. He walks away. Leo looks at the key. It is shiny. It is small. He thinks, if I pick up the key, it is a small change. Will it make a big difference? He remembers Professor Anya's rules. No touching. But it is so small. And the man lost it. Leo quickly reaches out. He picks up the key. He puts it in his pocket. He feels a little bad. But he also feels brave. He thinks he is helping the man. Professor Anya does not see him. She is looking at the music stage. They stay for a while. Then, they go back to the present. Back in the laboratory, Leo feels a strange feeling. He looks at the key in his pocket. It is just a small key. The next day, Leo goes to school. His school is big. He sees his friend, Mia. Mia is happy. But something is different. The school building is not the same. It is a different color. It has a different sign. And the name of the school is new. Mia, what is this school? Leo asks. Mia looks confused. It is our school, Leo. It is always this school. Leo feels a shiver. He knows something is wrong. He remembers the key. He runs to Professor Anya's house. Professor Anya is reading a book. Professor Anya, Leo says. Something is wrong. The school is different. Professor Anya looks up. What are you talking about, Leo? The school, Leo says. It is not the same. And Mia does not remember. Professor Anya looks worried. Did you change something? She asks. Did you break a rule? Leo's eyes fill with sadness. He takes out the key from his pocket. I found this key, he says. A man dropped it. I picked it up. Professor Anya takes the key. She looks at it. She looks serious. This is a problem, Leo, she says. A small change can make a big difference. This key might have been very important to that man. Maybe it opened a door. Maybe that door led to something big. What can we do? Leo asks. He feels scared. We must go back, Professor Anya says. We must put the key back. Exactly where you found it. They get into the machine again. This time, Leo feels very nervous. They travel back to the music festival. The music is still loud. The people are still dancing. Leo finds the spot near the big tree. He sees the young man. The young man is still dancing. He has not left yet. Leo takes a deep breath. He walks out of the machine. Professor Anya watches him. Mia watches him. Leo walks to the spot where he found the key. He carefully puts the key back on the grass. Exactly in the same place. He quickly goes back into the machine. Professor Anya presses the button. They travel back to the present. Back in the laboratory, Leo feels anxious. He looks outside. The school is back to normal. His school. The correct color. The correct name. He runs to Mia's house. Mia is reading her book. Mia, Leo says. Our school. It is back. Mia looks up. She smiles. What are you talking about, Leo? It is always our school. Leo feels a wave of relief. He knows it worked. The future is fixed. He goes back to Professor Anya. Thank you, he says. Thank you for fixing my mistake. Professor Anya puts her hand on his shoulder. We all make mistakes, Leo, she says. But we learn. The wormhole is a wonder. Time travel is a gift. But it also has a big responsibility. We must always be careful. We must respect time. Leo nods. He understands now. The sparkling time gate is amazing. But it is also a powerful lesson. He is ready for more adventures. But he will always remember the rules. He will always be careful. He will always protect the present.